A good Monday to you all. As you can probably tell, my family has been celebrating a graduation. My son Isaac graduated from Apex Friendship High School this weekend and will be attending the College of Engineering at North Carolina State. Yay, Isaac! Go Pack! Am I doing that right? Those of you who cheer for Demons or a Ram or others, don't tune me out. Many other Kirk families have celebrated virtual graduations this spring too. Some families were looking forward to weddings, 50th wedding anniversary dinners, the birth of grandchildren. These celebrations all look different now due to COVID-19. Vacation plans have been postponed, camp and conference centers closed, internships canceled or moved online. We are all dealing with disappointments. Some have been faced with even greater losses or challenges than I mentioned. For some people, disappointment can easily lead to despair, to depression. We've likely heard the platitudes like, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Or we must accept finite disappointment, but we must not lose infinite hope. The scriptures teach us that if we hope in God, we will be encouraged, for hope is an anchor for the soul. My Through the Bible small group has been studying the minor prophets, and one of them stands out to me now, Habakkuk. In the message, Eugene Peterson writes in the foreword to Habakkuk, living by faith is a bewildering venture. We rarely know what is coming next, and many things turn out differently than we anticipate. Most prophets speak God's word to us. They are preachers calling us to listen to God's words of judgment and salvation. But Habakkuk speaks our words to God. He gives voice to our bewilderment, articulates our puzzled attempt to make sense of things, and faces God with our disappointment. In the message, Habakkuk starts like this: God, how long do I have to cry out for help before you listen? How many times do I have to yell, help, murder, police, before you come to the rescue? Why do you force me to look at evil, stare trouble in the face day after day? Anarchy and violence break out, quarrels and fights all over the place. Law and order fall to pieces, justice is a joke. The wicked have the righteous hamstrung and stand justice on its head. But this prophet does something else, for by the end of the book, we find that Habakkuk waits and listens for God, and it is in his waiting and his listening, which then turns into praying, that he finds himself inhabiting a world where God is sovereign. Only there does he realize that the believing in God life, the steady trusting in God's life, is the full life, the only real life. Habakkuk ends with this: though the fig tree does not blossom and no fruit is on the vines, though the produce of the olive fails and the fields yield no food, though the flock is cut off from the fold and there is no herd in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I might say, though my son was deprived of in-person graduation and crowded joyful celebration, though the cases of COVID rise and hospitals fill with the sick, though the political divide deepens and there are no simple solutions to injustice, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will exult in the God of my salvation. However you fill in the blanks, though, dot, 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 may you still be able to say, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. May you have hope in a God who can work all things for good. And if you struggle to find that hope, if you are despairing or depressed, please reach out for help. If you know someone in need of hope, reach out to them. The peace of Christ be with you.